Billy White, Amir Williams, Express Lightning right now on NBLC.TV. It's game 2 of a best of 5 here on your Tuesday evening live. It's the first shot in this one, and Johnny misses. Go figure.
Good defense by Isom, holding his ground.
The 6th Man of the Year award winner, Terry Thomas, to Jermaine Haley. Nothing but the bottom of the cup.
That's a good sign. That was key.
Jermaine Haley, the Canadian, down low to Amir Williams, being guarded by Stuckman with 5 seconds left on the shot clock. The power move from Amir, and before Billy White could come to support Stuckman, the 6'9 Stuckman going at the 6'11 Amir Williams. Great fake of a shot by Jakai Taylor defeats that big game 2 performance after serving a 6-game suspension. But right now the general on the court is Burns, and facilitated Haley, who goes for 2.
I keep saying nobody can.
Who played 17 games in Cyprus before joining the Windsor Express, does make that from the line. Burns trying to split the seam, no call, trying to get his own ball back, and it's actually Williams kissing the window for 2.
Did he get an assist for that? Like he sort of knocked.
Crowd members down in the front row is agreeing with you, saying there was probably a timeout called there, and Billy was disagreeing with him. I do like how Ellis and Billy White and some. Billy White receives this one from Garth. He's guarded by Isom right now. Look at the ball handles by Billy White, trying to lose Isom in the dust. Goes to the spin move, window 2.
Nice use of the backboard. If he had tried to switch.
That sneaky farm strength about him.
Yeah, and he's got a long reach as well.
Burns from the charity stripe.
That's a very good sign for London. Get to the foul line. That's a green light every time you get to the foul line, Steve, but definitely in size and bulk.
6'11 size. That's right, John. Cameron Forte is now on the court for the London Lightning.
Twin Towers, I call them, right?
Amir Williams for 3.
He has played so well the last.
Around the forearm there, John.
I don't know. That was iffy. I know what you're right. He was trying to draw it. Is right.
Burns.
He's feeling
splash.
It. Yeah, that's a very good sign for London.
Three's away. It won't go. Rebound eludes Terry Thomas. It's Garth pushing it through Billy White. White into the key, absorbs the contact and still makes the bucket.
Williams, he's worked so hard on the defensive end. There he is right there.
As you say that, strips the ball. Man, the torpedoes. It's Terry Thomas.
Perfect. Perfect timing.
Jakai Taylor, 3's away. It won't go down. Claiborne on the board. The big man can't clean it up and get it back to himself. Claiborne, the big man, rumbles to the and 1. Appears to be like a James Bond martini, shaken, not stirred from that game 1 incident.
I'm watching Lou Field and
Billy White kisses the nylon.
Trying to guard the big guy from Windsor.
Now Forte going after Claiborne. He's being double teamed. The ball came loose. He could have dribbled there, John, but elected to pass the Otley into the corner. Lou Field for 3.
I like a good decision making there. First hit.
Got to feel great for Abednego Lufield, knowing that he started 1 of 15 games last season and only averaged 8.7 points per game, but didn't get to play in the postseason.
Well, I think you might see him tonight with a little bit more banging going on.
I also see Lance Adams getting ready to check into this game. He's the Flint, Michigan native who played for the Lansing Pharaohs of the Basketball League.
Wow.
Claiborne, step back 2 over
twinkle.
Williams. He's wearing your main Celtics green shoes out there.
Yeah,
William Claiborne.
Like it. Yeah.
Marcus Oddie, high window, great result.
Good. He just see him switch his hand from his all the way down the court, told Lance where to go as he's dribbling down the floor.
Nick Garth engages with a fellow 1 and Haley and feeds the big in Claiborne. Williams needs some support. Claiborne kisses the window.
That is a great move.
Clock in the game clock. Burns his pass to Amir Williams.
That was a good pass. Williams should have been ready for it. Should have had his hands up.
Garth takes the 3 and nails it and has something to say to the London bench.
I don't know what that's all about. But.
And as the clock expires, Jones doesn't even inbound to lead everybody in a Canadian franchise.
Yeah, that's almost 10 points a game, right?
Garth rushed the 3 and books it from the far side.
2 from that spot he's made.
But it's how he's rushing it, John. It almost seems like he thinks the shot clock's expiring.
I think he wants to make sure nobody's guarding him.
Amir Williams gets around the smaller guard that time.
Pass.
Semi-final action here in the National Basketball League of Canada. William Claiborne, who was hot in that first quarter of action, splits the seams and somehow goes to the reverse layup.
Well, Amir back.
Well, and I'll flip it on you. You look at how Nick Garth scored his last 2 3-pointers. They're just boom, boom, bang. He didn't even set his feet.
Oh, the big spin move again and the reverse.
And it works.
He is unstoppable underneath Claiborne.
From Anna, 6'11", William Claiborne making an impact here for the visiting team in the second quarter of game 2. Amir Williams, the bounce pass, John, from Terry Thomas. It's a little Williams-Claiborne action here.
Only one guy needs to go to the shooter.
Claiborne is getting some much-needed rest on the bench, but as that happens, his oppositional big and Cameron Forte goes to work.
Yes, he was able, spins over his shoulder with his left hook, unstoppable.
Akeem Ellis and Billy White, the veterans, if you will, for Bill Jones. Nice pass to Stuckman, oh man.
Great pick and roll.
It's here in the second quarter of play. It's the gentleman that won 4 national championships in 5 years with the Carleton Ravens. And Anderson over to Garth, and Garth hits the dagger
the same
3.
Spot again.
That'll take place at 2 p.m. in Windsor.
The hell is strong.
And
left hand.
1.
He's not the tallest guy, but he's just
postseason. I like that he does that for some reason. At first I thought it was a little too theatrical, and now I'm digging it. Cameron Forte rumbles to 2 points, and it looks like he got maybe
in the fourth quarter. Fourth quarter is crunch time. We hear it across all sports. Third period is crunch time. Fourth quarter is crunch time. Football. 9th inning, crunch time.
And here's crunch time for Billy White, putting his team up by 7.
Podcast. He needs to play 42, 43 minutes, effective minutes tonight for Windsor to have a chance at the end.
London's offense a bit stagnant, John, here in the second quarter. Haley trying to change that, and Bill Jones almost lost his jacket. In fact,
up and down on the other side, Taylor took the charge, or Haley took the charge, right? But Haley didn't extend his arm.
Bill Jones literally putting his team on his back.
Billy White.
With 699 minutes of court time, got the rebound after the Anderson free throw miss. Give and go with him and Burns. Haley down low, off the window and in.
Long. That's there all night long.
To 7, 4:10 remains before the recess break. Akeem Ellis cross court to Ja'Kai Taylor. The player to watch is away with a nylon ripper.
Their
season is, well, schooling a team that's 13-0 in this building and went 20-4 in the regular season themselves in London. Are they going to
the ground?
He's stuck in midair
You're
waiting.
Looking at me. And that's exactly what happened.
Claiborne, step back to nylon.
My goodness.
Unreal, John.
Indiana, you said, but yeah.
Slidell, Louisiana, that's right. In fact, you know how I love to do my research,
Right
John.
there,
As Haley goes
time.
to the baseline.
He's got the big on him. He's got the foot speed on him. He's got a great handle. Go to the basket.
In the regular season, 72.5% from the charity stripe. Haley back to his office and another 2 points.
Keep it going. Keep him. Give him.
In the regular season, Windsor shot 47.8% in game 1. Again, a game they lost by 7 points. There's Garth. Nick Garth with the floater. It's the battle of the one. White, a $1:18 left on the second quarter clock. It's the Express with a 6-point lead. Beautiful pass from Ellis and a 2-hand cram from our player to watch, Ja'Kai Taylor.
Yeah, he's been quiet.
It is Terry Thomas. Only 8 seconds left in the first half of action. Terry Thomas, power move, tries to get it in, rattles around and goes down. Terry Thomas, the last 2 points of the half. Desperation 3 won't go. And after 2 quarters of play, the Windsor Express, John, have a 7-point lead.
And, you know, I know London's got their offense. They want to pound it inside to Williams. We know that. But I think they need to generate some more three-point looks and, of course, make some of them. But they need to generate some three-point looks because this team is cheating, Windsor.
Burns for 3.
Just like that. This team is cheating a bit.
The corner to Isom. The 3's away. It won't go down. Anderson up the court to Billy White.
Here's a freebie.
Stuckman, express yourself.
Yes, running the floor.
56-44 in favor of Sudbury, trying to tie that. Trailing 1-0 in the respective series, are leading in game 2, trying to tie it up. Amir Williams engaging with Stuckman, gets some help from Billy White. Doesn't matter, it rolls in anyway for the former Ohio State Buckeye.
That's a great move.
I don't want to see you pro wrestling in your 80s.
No. Maybe the grandkids, that's about it.
Terry Thomas, look at this fake, trying to bewilder Billy White and get 2 points.
Yeah, I thought he was a long time in the
time. OUA and U Sport Defensive Player of the Year. Can't get this shot to go though. Forte pushing the pace. 2-on-1 with Thomas. Thomas to Haley. Didn't look as smooth, but it got the result.
As long as it's going in. And it looks like London is also pushing the pace a little bit more after they get the defensive rebound.
On a shot, partner, but you're not going to get it. Instead, commandeering the ball away is Windsor. Their MVP, Billy White, with the nice layup.
Oh, he got faked out by Chris Jones and was able to adjust.
Nate from Budweiser Gardens. Thanks for joining us on NBLC.TV, brought to you by Cujo Entertainment. Chris
Finally.
Jones,
Thank you.
nylon.
Take a three-pointer early in the shot clock. Don't wait so darn long. It's one more shot again.
The Louisville product. Chris Jones, step back, won't go. Patty caking it in is Cameron Forte.
Yeah, they lost their focus there. Windsor, they forced
Billy White. Keem Ellis getting around. Jermaine Haley feeds his big and William Claiborne. Man, oh man, it works every time. Kisses the square and goes in. Jones.
This is too much dribbling.
There's only 6 seconds left on the shot clock. Billy White and Forte. It's Thomas from Forte. Hoop and the harm.
Well, I'm going to say good patience there and recognition by Forte. To me, Thomas.
Canadian Player of the Year, first team All-Canadian and first team All-Defense. Claiborne. Man,
Wow,
where there's
wow,
a William,
wow.
there's a way.
He willed it in is right. You're absolutely right about that.
Chris Jones, spin move. Wrigley Brothers music. Said leaves it back for Billy White, who sets up the table, trying to cook London on this possession.
Oh yeah, he's going to eat up.
Wow.
He's going to eat up Forte every time. He's just as.
By the BC native with the ball right now in Jermaine Haley. 11 seconds left on the shot clock. Terry Thomas, it's a nylon rippler.
Finally, he says, finally. He's had so many looks. That time he had a wide open look and could run, and Windsor's been ahead as much as 10 points as well in this game.
And I think back to that defensive strategy as Nick Garth gets this tough shot to go down. A veteran, if you will, setting up the Garth screen. Claiborne, the big spin cycle, goes down low. Railroads over Cameron Forte to 2 points away from WFCU, our Bill Jones's Windsor Express. Burns, fadeaway 2, rips nylon.
Yeah, to me, he's the other equation.
Maybe he likes the cooler, I don't know. Burns pulls away the loose change and goes up the court with a bounce pass to Jermaine Haley. He could be the player of the game with moves like this.
See, and he backed right off, right? Stuckman, did you see that? He pulled
His team, knowing that time is of the essence. 10:03 left in this contest. Billy White battles with a fellow 23 and beats Amir Williams to 2 points.
He is so.
This pivot foot feeds Isom in turn to Williams.
That's a mismatch, big mismatch.
To Thomas.
Such good patience. And again, Thomas coming from the far side. The defenders turned their head.
Double last game. This game, Bill Jones has done a better job of managing the fouls early to keep his team in it. And keeping his team in it is also Billy White on the hardwood. You like to put on your food after, John. Anderson just put too much on it, though, for Claiborne to receive.
He just put it on at the wrong time. Claiborne wasn't set. He couldn't move his feet to get to the ball.
Jermaine
Terrific
Haley
pass.
to Forte to 2 points.
Yeah, they're eating him up now, right? This game is all
the same record we've been spinning all regular season long. Terry Thomas bringing down the house. Timeout called on the court right now by Bill Jones and the Express. Forte from Thomas kicks it out to Isom, directing traffic, leaves it there for Haley.
3,
down
2,
to 2
1.
seconds. Long distance, 3 rattles out, but yet it's Forte on the recycling bin.
It's the fourth quarter. He started the fourth quarter. Is he maybe hurt, you think? Or is he
Maybe
saving
banged
for
up a
Friday
bit.
night? Yeah, could be banged up a bit. We know that Quinnell Brown didn't play well, so you're sitting because of that. I can see that.
Now, Ja'Kai Taylor was 0 for 3.
How is Windsor going to regroup for Friday night? That's guess my question.
Forte! Oh, he lost it. Billy White to Claiborne and 1. Wow, the ebbs and flows of basketball. It looked like Forte had done a great defense. Garth to Billy White. 12 seconds left on the shot clock. Back to the corner to Garth. Garth's 2 ball is a good one.
See what I like there? He got challenged.
23 minutes of court time, or 33, I apologize. He had 27 points for the Bolts.
Yes.
Forte floaters up, rattles around, and actually it's Amir Williams slamming it down.
Which you're totally allowed to.
He's speaking more on a Windsor side of the fence, going, well, wait a minute. If I'm down 2-0, maybe I want to leave a little sandpaper in the Forest City. As Billy White wills this one in for 3.
Takes the 3 final.
Team now trails here by 8. They're still alive with 1:20 remaining in this game. Forte What in the world was that? But it worked. There's literally half a second differential between the game clock and the shot clock. And despite Windsor controlling the second quarter and having a lead in the third quarter, the same adage rings true from game 1 to game 2. Lightning come back, Lightning win, Lightning win. They take game 2 of a best of 5, and we start to see some post-game theatrics like I was alluding to earlier.
That's exactly what I'm trying to say. Why did he shoot that shot at the end? Why don't you just let the clock run out, give the ball to the referee, instead of taking that three-point shot?
And Jones wants to have more of a conversation. He could just walk away.
He took it personal, Billy White did. So,
and now
right?
Claiborne and Billy White, cooler heads have to prevail.
There goes Jones, dragged out by his teammates.